the show coming your way. It's the Altoona Curve and the Erie Seawolves. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab here, number 33. Here's what to expect. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Termarr Johnson. And we are underway.
0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swings and misses, struck him out. Tung-Chae Chang, the next to hit. 1-0. Chang stands at 5 feet 8 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Taiwan.
Ball. 2-0 to count.
1 out and the base is empty. And a bunt towards third. In the air, right field. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. The strikeout there, 2 away. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for them in this one. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Brendan Dixon. Myers settles underneath it. And that's that. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. And starting in this one, Brendan Malone. Here's what you should keep an eye on. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. To the bottom of the first we go. Now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, Ben Malgeri. Fastball in for a strike. Squares to bunt, but misses. Ball 1 there. And foul ball. Here it comes. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And now the 1-2. Upstairs.
2-2.
That one misses. 8th pitch of this AB up next. Struck out swinging. Blew the express right by the bat for strike 3. Next up for the Seawolves, Kevin McGonigal. Fly ball to left, down the line. Siani on the way over. Puts it away for the out. right, let's take a look at the lineup. Austin Murr digs in now. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. And that keeps the inning alive. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. TJ Hopkins getting ready to hit. Close, doesn't get the call.
1-0.
Checks on the runner.
He's safe.
One and 0, and the pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second, out. That ends the inning. The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got into position quickly, and a rocket down to second base to end the inning. The curve at the plate here in the second inning. Malcolm Nunez now at the plate.
Nunez.
Pop-up, foul on the right side. Myers on the move. Pulls it down in foul territory, one out.
That is it. The center fielder, Matt Gorski.
Digging in at the plate for the curve, Matt Gorski. Right through there for a strike. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. On the ground, Lee. And that's an out. Great job knowing how much time he had left on that play. Took an extra step, lined himself up, and made a good, strong throw for the out. Jackson Glenn will hit next. And there's a ball. Skies it out towards left center. That's back. Brings it in for the third out. Midway in the second, no score yet. On to the bottom of the second. Digging in for the Seawolves, TJ Hopkins.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 1-1. This one is labeled. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Chris Myers.
Hey. That's a ball.
This pitch popped up. Chang. And quickly 2 away. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe, the kind of pitch hitters dream about. Here's the third baseman, Danny Soretti. Late on that fastball. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Pitch in the dirt. 2 outs, bases empty. And goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We've played 2 innings. We're all tied, 0-0. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. Here's the 1-0 offering. That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
3 balls, no strikes. Ha! 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That batter's shaking his head. On 3-1, he was all geared up for the heater, but instead a breaking ball drops in, and it's a full count. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. So up next, Trace Gonzalez. Edge of the zone for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
We're here in the top half of the third. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And here's the catcher, Giovanni Planchart. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. On the ground, left side, 6-4. 3, double play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. No score.
The general better fall back, put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Jake Holton. Just missed. The other way. And foul ball. Curveball drops in for a strike. Swing and a high fly to left. 1 down.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, How You Lee.
Stepping to the plate for Erie, How You Lee.
Ball one. Ahoy!
Next pitch, in for a strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Here's the catcher, Steven Scott.
Hey! 0-1.
Two outs and nobody aboard.
Hee-haw!
That's a mistake, letting that fastball go down the pipe. He's got to recover quickly if he wants to get something out of this AB. Off the mark there. Ball one. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Just misses the mark outside the zone. What a take with two strikes. That's a good at-bat right there. Was down early in that plate appearance, but works the walk. That two-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. Malgeri batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
No, outside.
Scott leads off of first with two away. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Relay throw, the tag, safe, and they've taken the lead, 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Great swing, everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Stepping in, Kevin McGonigal.
Yeah.
Puts this one in the air down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
I'm feeling so powerful, look at me. Look at me.
We're back here at the ballpark. Ben Gelman here with you, and set to lead off the fourth, Termarr Johnson.
Ball.
Johnson, only 20 years old, a former first-rounder back in 2022. And that drops in for a strike. Struck out looking for the backwards K. One gone leading off the fourth. So digging in, Tung Chae Cheng. First at bat was a strikeout. That's in there. That's strike one. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Spoils the two-strike offering, another coming up. The Seawolves up by a run, top half of the fourth. Fly ball out to left field, Murr. And now two down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brendan Dixon.
Now at the dish, Brendan Dixon. Popped out the first time. Puts it in the air to center. Hopkins. And that's that. Midway through the fourth, the Seawolves have the edge, 1-0. Welcome back. The Seawolves at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. We're not in Canada, but you can still score some poutine at the concession stand here in Erie. What's in the brown gravy? They'll never tell, but the flavor that you gain outweighs the risk. One away.
He's out.
TJ Hopkins, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one clips the outside corner.
Down, ball.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out and the base is empty. Way outside. That's a strikeout looking. 2 outs already in the home fourth. Digging in for the Seawolves, Chris Myers, 0 for 1. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Foul ball there. Not close with that one. In the dirt, 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 down and nobody aboard. Pitch misses there. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This one is labeled. That one's carrying. And it's gone. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 2-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. So up next, Danny Soretti struck out looking the first time up.
Hook one. No.
Next pitch is outside. In there at the knees. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. And that one hammered. Should be extra bases. And that one hops the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. He was all over that one. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Next is the designated hitter, Jake Holton. In the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. That ends the inning and limits the damage. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Everybody in your pocket, go off like a Klaxon. I know you want it, so go hard, no hold barred. Blast off.
On to the next inning, digging in, Malcolm Nunez.
Malcolm Nunez.
Bashes this one to deep left center. It's carrying. Snags it on the warning track.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Matt Gorski digs in now. Grounded out the first time up. This one in the air to right. It's back. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jackson.
And now the DH, Jackson Glenn. That one missed.
That's down.
The curve, still in search of their first hit in this one.
Hee-haw! 1-1.
Next pitch, in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck the batter out without a swing. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Seawolves on top here, 2-0. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Seawolves batting.
The second baseman, have you laid?
Ball.
Out to center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Steven Scott. A walk and a run scored the first time. Takes a strike. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. On the inside corner for a strike.
Ball.
That's some smart
1-2.
pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. Caught him looking for the strikeout. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Mulgeri, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0. Hey.
2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that slider down. Way outside. Full count now. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. 5 innings down. The Seawolves on top 2-0. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. And here is Sami Ciani.
Sami Ciani.
No.
And that one fouled off. Swings through it. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. And now the right fielder, Trace Gonzalez. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up.
Ball, no.
The 1-0 pitch.
Ah.
Impressive efficiency on the mound in this game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 pitch now.
No.
Nice eye right there. The curve, down by a pair. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty, strike 2.
Full count.
And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. That one is foul. We'll see another. Payoff pitch. A frozen rope. 2 down.
Now batting, Catcher,
And here's the catcher, Giovanni Planchart, hit into a double play the first time around. Grounder to the left side, Soretti. And that's the third out.
Out of there.
Through 6 no-hit innings now, the Seawolves out in front, 2-0. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th, and now the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. That one not close. And it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dowry Moretta getting loose out there. Stratton also getting ready. Swing and a rocket. Looks like extra bases. That's down. One hop's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Everything came together on that swing. And one thing to notice here, he didn't fly open and overswing. Instead, he stayed back long enough to drive that one the opposite way. That's what made the double possible. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Brendan Malone is done, and they trail as the starter exits, but a good job to keep them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. So they turn things over to the righty, Dowry Moretta, trying to strand the runner at second. Now the left fielder, Austin Murr, 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back. McGonigal stands at second, nobody out. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And 1-2. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swings and flares it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
now batting, center fielder,
At the plate, TJ Hopkins. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. This one lifted to center field. Gorski on the way over. Got it. Here comes the runner from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. Now up, Chris Myers. He belted a solo homer back in the 4th inning, which has proved to be a fairly critical moment in this game.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Huh!
That one close, ruled a ball. 2 away, base is empty, but 1 run so far this inning. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. The throw in to second, but he's in there easily. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. So digging in, Danny Soretti. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. This one is in there, and the count is 0-2. With first base open, he can afford to be a little cautious with this batter. Might just pitch around him. That one way outside. Grounds this one to short. Over to pick it up. Whips it to first in time. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. We're through 6 full innings. Erie with the lead, 3-0. Top of the 7th here. Here's the second baseman, Termar Johnson. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1.
Outside.
This is better discipline we're seeing from this hitter after striking out multiple times in this one. Because they're behind, you expect them to be a little more patient, which gives the pitcher an opportunity to get ahead early. That's exactly what he did there. Fouled off. He was late. Got the batter looking for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Chang in the box with 1 away, looks at ball 1. Pops it up, foul on the left side. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brendan Dixon.
Next up, Brendan Dixon. Still no hits yet. 1 out away from taking a no-no into the 8th. The curve held hitless so far in the game. And it's strike 2. Fastball in, then changeup away. That's textbook pitching, and he's showing good command in this AB. Now here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Time to stretch. The Seawolves out front here, 3-0. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Hunter Stratton. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. So digging in, Jake Holton. And the 0-1 now. Fouled off down the right side. downstairs. That slider had some really
ball,
good
2
sweeping
strikes.
action, but just missed catching the zone. Grounder to third, Nunez. Whips it to first
Yes,
in
you're
time. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, How You Lee.
Next up for the Seawolves, How You Lee. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. Late on that fastball. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. 1 out and the base is empty. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Next pitch misses down and away. This one popped up. And there are 2 outs. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, but he couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Steven Scott.
High. No balls. 1 strike.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch.
No, that's a ball.
And some cutting action, but misses down low. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. We're at the end of 7. The Seawolves with the lead, 3-0. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Malcolm Nunez. And the lineup still without a hit as we begin the 8th inning. There's a strike. Now a high fly ball to left center. Murr on the move to the alley. Out number 1 on the grab. Still cooking to start the 8th. Just 5 outs left to get. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Matt Gorski. So close, yet so far away for the no-hitter. Really exciting now.
No.
Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. The curve, trailing by 3. And we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball. 2 balls. 1 strike.
That's ripped toward center. Out number 2. And he's really closing in on this now with 4 outs remaining. Jackson Glenn now at the plate.
Ball.
Close, but called a ball.
2-0.
2 outs, bases empty.
Yep.
That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. Off the
Ball
mark
3.
there, ball 3.
3-1.
Late swing, fouled off. Still a full count after the foul ball. And now the full count offering. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Seawolves have the lead, 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryder Ryan. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. To the top of the order we go. And here at the plate, Ben Malgeri, 1 for 3. That's in for a strike.
Ball 1.
Ripped on the ground to second. And 1 out now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And now, Kevin McGonigal. Swing and a miss. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. This one to right. It falls in. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough and got the hit. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Austin Murr. Outfield pretty shallow here. On 0-1, the delivery.
Ball.
One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
Ball outside.
Runner at first, 1 away. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. And now the center fielder, TJ Hopkins. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball. Drive.
And we're all even up. Gets him swinging. On to the ninth we go, and a no-hitter on the line when we return. All set to start the ninth inning in this one. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Sammy Ciani. Everyone focused on the no-hit bid now. Only 3 outs to get, but they will be tough. Activity in the bullpen. Number 52. They've got the closer getting loose. Three outs from a no-hitter. Now a rip into left center. Dives, but can't make the catch. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. A start where you go through 8 innings without allowing a hit is nothing to sneeze at, but those last 3 outs can be so tough to get. Still, he's had an amazing outing here. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 33 won't go any further tonight. Great performance on the mound in this one. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. So they turn to their closer, number 52. On to try and lock this thing up. So a runner aboard. Next up at the dish for the curve, Trace Gonzalez. And here's the 0-2. Fly ball to right. Malgeri brings it in for the out. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, the catcher, Giovanni Blanchard.
So up next, Giovanni Blanchard. And a strike on the outside corner. Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, 2, and the delivery. It's ball 1. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. Runner on at third, 1 away. Battling here, fouls it away. That misses. 2-2. That one out to right. And that's a foul ball. Two. Base hit and a run in to score. Well, he comes